Welcome to a video of us traveling. It's been a while since we've gone on a travel and done a vlog, but we want to show you guys some Tesla charging tips because we're driving through Las Vegas and all the way to Los Angeles today. And there are some things that I've learned over the years of having a Tesla that I think typical people that are first buying a Tesla wouldn't think about. So I'm going to share with you our best tips, but we're also going to take you on a little trip. Excited?
Yeah, it's going to be long.
It's going to be long, but this video's not going to be long. Just our trip's
No,
going to be long.
the video's going to be kind of short.
Welcome to stop and go traffic in Las Vegas. We made it. Lincoln is now playing Fortnite in the back on his phone.
Hi.
No longer sitting in front because while this windshield is beautiful, apparently it's not ideal for Fortnite playing on mobile. So Tesla road trip tips. Right now we have 81 miles left of range, and it says if we're going to get to Primm, Nevada, which is where the ideal supercharger is, it's about 42 miles away. So what Tesla will do, which is really smart, is the car will navigate and tell you that's the ideal next stop, Primm, Nevada, and you'll have 5% battery left. There are a couple of superchargers right here in Vegas that are very convenient to get to. One of them on the south end of the strip is the most convenient, and it's right by shopping and everything. So tip number one, run your battery down as pretty close to, I mean, not dangerously low so you run out of battery. I've been there. Run your battery as low as you can before you get to a charging station. Try not to stop at every single charging station to keep like a really good energy on there. And the reason is because when you have a low battery and you want to get up to about 80% full of charge, the charge goes the fastest. It accepts the most amount of electricity and it doesn't take that long of a time. It's really, really, really fast. But once you have more battery in your car and you pull up to a supercharger, the car is smart enough to limit the amount of energy that's coming into your car so that it doesn't ruin the battery by putting too much juice on the higher end, on the full end of the battery. And by the way, autopilot is coming in clutch right now. When you are in major traffic, stop and go traffic, it's so nice to have autopilot. It's looking at all the cars, it's going, it's stopping. Sometimes it's totally stopped for 30 seconds and then it keeps going again. So autopilot, it's the best. Made it to Primm, 15 miles range left. That's a little tight. I would not recommend keeping it that tight, but I'm happy with it. Charging right here. Tesla charging tip number 2, here it is. So right now I think we have 10 superchargers here. There are 5 batteries that are behind this thing that run all 10 of these. So you have 2 different superchargers that run on the same battery that's back here. So I just drove around and looked. There's 2 other cars here. And if you look on the supercharger, there are numbers. This is 1A, this one's 2A. This black car over here is actually at 1B. So if I pull into 1B, this battery is gonna give priority to that car, and so 1A is gonna have a lower ampage out until that guy leaves or until his battery becomes full. And so you can literally cut your supercharging time in half if you go to a supercharger that doesn't have anybody there. So
this is where we learned the tip too.
This is, somebody told us randomly, right?
Yeah.
The best part about Primm, Nevada is that you've got this casino over here, Primm Valley River Casino, that has a giant outlet mall right there. So they have Nike store in there, they've got like a Guess store, so you can go walk around, do some shopping indoors where it's nice and cool, and it's a good place to stop. Here's what you want to look at. Right now we're at 57 kilowatts right now. That's not good. We should be at like 113 or something. This isn't gonna work. This isn't gonna work. So let's go pull up to another one. We're just gonna move from one to the other. Let's watch those kilowatts. This is the number to look for. 60 is not that great.
It's not great at all.
So right now we're at 101 kilowatts. You see that? All we did is move from one spot. So I guess that would be tip number 3, is to take a look at how much energy is coming in, even though there was nobody at either one of those spots at the adjoining ones. It still was lower. Some of the batteries just run slower than others at different charging stations. So don't be afraid to back up, pull forward and back up into another one, because it could save you a bunch of time on your trip. We're at 112 kilowatts.
That's what we want to be at.
That's exactly what we want to be at. As your battery gets fuller, like above 50%, the kilowatts start to drop down. And it'll get down to like 30 kilowatts. So that will have something to do with tip number 4. But for now, we're gonna go shopping. So let's go shopping first. Welcome to Baker, California. This is one of my favorite charging stops in the entire West Coast. And you're gonna see why. Lincoln's in the car. It has more charging stations than I've ever seen. So Lincoln doesn't know yet. We're gonna pull up and show him. But first I had to stop right here by the sign. It's close to Death Valley. And so they always have this giant thermometer that's up. Right now it is 7:22 p.m. It's 104 degrees outside. West Coast is the best coast. I'm sorry, East Coasters. So apparently that thermometer that we drove by isn't just a big thermometer. There is something special about it.
It's the world's tallest thermometer.
Tallest.
Very, very tall.
That's pretty cool. Well, now we're about to see a Tesla supercharging station that, you know what, we don't even technically have to stop. We're supposed to keep driving according to our navigation to the next supercharger. I still have 189 miles left of range. I don't know if this is true or not, but I feel like this is the world's largest supercharging facility.
What in the world?
Look at all those superchargers.
No one's even there.
No, nobody's ever here. Nobody's ever here. Like navigation wouldn't tell me to go here.
There's like a roof and stuff.
Yeah, it's solar panels on top.
Yeah, this is probably the world's largest.
There are so many. There are so many right here. So we might as well charge for a few minutes and I gotta show you this place. Okay, Lincoln, let's count them up. How many are there? 40. He did a fast math because, which is smart, I like his style. Over here there's 20A and 20B, and so 20 is the highest number. There are 40 superchargers here in Baker, California. So check this out. All of these are to power this. Now, there's a couple of things going on here. I'm still not an expert on Tesla stuff, but this looks very similar to a hotel that we know that has Tesla batteries in it. So this side of it could be the batteries that capture the sun from these up here. But these look different. These must be, yeah, they are, look at it. Post 1A and 1B. So this right here is the battery pack that is for supercharger 1A and 1B that's right there. Yeah. At the last supercharging station, when I said that the two different chargers, A and B, work off of the same battery, this is it right here. These are them. I've never actually seen this before. Blowing some air out of it. Well, it's hot here. Which one are we in? We're in 13A. There's ours. There's the wind.
How do you know that? Oh yeah.
It says 13 on it. How cool that you've got the sun charging these batteries and providing energy for these cars. The lights went on. The sun is down. Isn't this beautiful? Pink sky, blue sky, Tesla chargers. Tons of chargers over here, tons of chargers over there. And a Dairy Queen if you want to get some ice cream. Yum. All right, let's just unplug and get out of here.
It doesn't make sense for this place to be 40.
There's never any cars here.
I know,
I feel like the GPS doesn't recognize and doesn't tell people to stop here yet because it's so new. We have 18 superchargers here in Yermo, California. Do you see this giant ice cream sundae above my head over here? That's where we're heading. This is my favorite supercharger that I've been to so far because of the candy and actually because of the bathrooms. Let me show you. Toys over there, candy, nuts, organic candy, raw nuts, crystal candy. What's crystal candy?
It's a Hard Rock candy.
Oh wow, yum.
Those are
good.
I've actually made those before.
You made them, wow. Raisin clusters, frosted honeycomb sponge, and you have all these Beanie Boos.
Milk chocolate.
All just looking at us. This is the gummy candy section.
Oh, this is my favorite section.
Ooh, blue jelly beans. A pizza, gummy pizza.
What?
A gummy pizza. Oh, there's a giant gummy snake. favorite. The green frogs.
Yes, those and the sharks. I don't know why the two animals are
They
the
are
best.
good. I don't know what
so
it is.
good.
Randomly, you've got the Lakers original court over here. Eddie World Yermo. One of only two in existence. This is a piece that the Lakers had from 1967 to 1999. This is the floor.
That's 6 NBA championships just on that floor.
This floor experienced 6 NBA championships. And it's in Yermo, California at a candy gas station stop. Okay, there's something interesting in the bathroom. We're gonna go in there, but I can't film in there, so. Okay, here's the urinals. What is this?
What am I supposed to do?
Why is there like, maybe if you start peeing it does something. I feel like my hands are dirty just from touching that.
No, I can't pee anymore.
It's got a cricket game going on. Nice, you play as you pee, it sees your pee. What's looking at your pee? How does it know? Game over, you lose. You lost the pee game. Okay, I'm not gonna show any peeing. Family friendly here, but I'm about to crush it on some game. There's gotta be some violation of privacy going on with this cricket game. I mean, it was fun, don't get me wrong. I need to see what's inside that game. How does it know as soon as I stand there? It didn't do it until I unzipped my pants and got ready, and then it knew it wanted to play ball. Maybe I don't recommend using that. Come to Yermo, check out the floor, get some food, we're about to get some ice cream, but maybe don't do the urinal because I'm a little concerned about my privacy. The ice cream was so good I didn't even show it on camera, but we just had ice cream.
It was so good.
It was good. See, they agree. There we go, there's the end of Eddie World for you. I think I've already done tip number 4. Here's tip number 5. If I skipped one, this is 4. But anyway, tip number 5. You don't need to fully charge at every single station. It's better to stop at more stations and charge for like 25 minutes because when you get to the end of the charging, and like I said earlier, the last 70% to 100%, it could take you forever. Maybe I already mentioned this tip. Fill up like 50 to 80% or 50 to 70% and then bolt. Off we go. We've got an hour and 20 minutes left. It's dark in here, sorry. Until we get there, 10:24 to our hotel. We're doing some cool stuff in Los Angeles, so get ready. Oh, thanks for the light. All right, we just pulled up to our hotel in Ontario, California by the airport at a DoubleTree, because we like eating the cookies. Okay, and check this out. Battery power very low, 26 miles. This is not a best practice to run it this low, but I'm doing a special YouTube video, hopefully it'll be out tomorrow, about the Tesla battery and a possible way to charge it back up when it's died. So this is gonna be an interesting experiment, but what it means is that I have to get it this low so that tomorrow we're probably gonna run it to 0 just for the video to test out a theory that we have. I guess that's the end of our road trip. Oh no, the cookie. We gotta show you the cookie. This is why we stay at the DoubleTree. They give you warmed cookies, chocolate chip cookies when you stay here. And here's a little secret. Sometimes if you see a DoubleTree close by, you can just go in even if you're not a guest. And if they're nice at the front desk, you can ask them, hey, can I have a cookie? And they'll give you a cookie just any time of the day. I think the record of cookies was Lincoln and Zach went when we were in Hawaii at a DoubleTree. They got 7 cookies in one day from the front desk. We were staying there, so that's good. But anyway, it's 10:30, it's nighttime, our car is almost dead. And so we're gonna let it sit there all night and go down even more. Tomorrow we're gonna film a crazy video with the dead battery.
The 7 cookies was really good. I don't think I can beat it though.
This one right here, birds apparently like to live on it.